the third video blog of Bourbon Talks. I am Ashley Young, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching. Both of the videos have done really well, so please continue to watch. Please continue to share with all of your friends, and don't forget to subscribe. If you need to reach me, you can always find me on Twitter at In Love With Sports. That's the letter N, LUVWITSPORTS, and also on Instagram at NLUVWITSPORTS. And also, lastly, but not least, is the Facebook page, and it's just www.facebook.com/Bourbon Talks. I am in a kitchen, as you can see, not to teach you how to cook anything, but because I am cooking because my friends and I are having a Friendsgiving tomorrow, and I hope that if you have friends that are in town that you take this time to have a Friendsgiving too. I am still drinking my bourbon. I'm actually continuing to drink bourbon from earlier today. Had kind of a, my 9 to 5, had a work happy hour, so that was pretty nice. And I'm just continuing the party. Don't know about really party, but I am continuing to stay liberated. How about that? And to drink adult beverages. If you are American, you know what happened on Tuesday night. And it has been extremely hard for me. I'm not going to lie. I tried to put on this face of optimism and positivity, but it's been really, really hard. Just talking with my parents, talking with friends, I can't even imagine what a country with Donald Trump as president is. And I don't feel like I need to acknowledge him as my president. I've said this over and over again, and that's just the fact that I don't respect America anymore. I don't respect the national anthem. I don't respect the Pledge of Allegiance, and that is something that this election taught me. So if you have a problem with the way that I am speaking or with what I'm saying, please feel free not to watch the rest of this video or watch any of my videos, because I don't think that my feelings and thoughts are going to change. And with that note, let's continue talking about the election. I really feel like we took about 50 steps back already, and it's just been 2 days. You've seen so many videos and messages about the way people have been treated that are not white men. You've seen people that are Muslim that are afraid to wear their hijabs, and you've seen people that are gay or trans that have been beaten up and ridiculed for the way that they look and for their lifestyle. And that's just not right. That's not the way that the country should be going. And that is my biggest fear. I myself am a Black bisexual woman. Now, if one day I am with a man, of course you don't see that I am bisexual, but I'm single, so I'm going to be dating men and women. And the fact that I don't know who I'm going to be dating this week or next week, that is the thing that scares me the most, is that because I am a triple threat, I'm a Black female who could be with a person of the same sex, I just feel like my rights, my safety is threatened. And that's the problem, is when people in America don't feel safe anymore. And I feel like so many people don't get that, is that Trump put into America this fear. And until we actually acknowledge that and talk about that, we can't ever get over it. And it's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen next week. But it will happen, and I'm not going to say that I'm going to sit here and be sad for the rest of my life, but I just really feel that it's something you can't ignore. All those people protesting, even tonight as we speak, people are protesting Trump being president. Why? Because they're afraid. They're afraid that their rights that they should be able to have, just like every other American, is in fear, it could be taken away, and that's not right. It shouldn't be right. You shouldn't be able to send your daughter to public school and then your daughter get ridiculed for being Hispanic, for being black, for being gay, for just being different from what America says you should be. I know that he apologized during his victory speech, but as I listened to NPR this morning, a sixth grader was able to tell that she thought that that was phony. And she thought that it was something that was forced, like when a bully gets caught by a teacher in middle school or high school, and the teacher says, apologize to the person that you just bullied. If a sixth grader can tell that, then what do you think adults can see? So I am just telling all of you all to don't give up on fighting. I can't even say just stay positive because I'm having a hard time doing that. I will say stay positive if you can. Work hard at staying positive because it will, after every chaos, there seems to become a big change, and it's a good change. So I'm not going to say that the best is not yet to come. Honestly, I don't know. But the only thing that I can tell you is love everyone. Don't judge your neighbor. Don't judge your friends. Don't judge your family, but just love them. Love them for who they are. Because I'm telling you right now, being gay, being black, being a Muslim, being trans, those things don't change the people. They don't. Those people are still the same. Just because who they may love, who they may worship, or what race they may look like, that doesn't change the person that you were friends with or that is related to you. And if you try to let that change them, then you're going to lose that person as a friend or a family member. So please just try to love more. That's all I can ask. That's all I can try to do myself, is try to love more. And definitely don't forget to smile. Or drink your bourbon. So thank you so much for tuning in. I know it was kind of a weird feeling video blog, but again, you can follow me on Twitter at the letter NLUVWITSPORTS. And you can also, that's the same thing for my Instagram as well, at In Love with Sports. And then also on Facebook, it's actually the show Bourbon Talks. So www.bourbontalks.com, or I'm sorry, www.facebook.com/Bourbon Talks. And we also have a email, so if you want to write me about any topics that you think I should talk about, my email address is www.bourbontalks@gmail.com. Again, thank you so much for tuning in, and I definitely appreciate all of your great feedback and for watching me every other week so far. I think I've had that consistency. And just remember, there's nothing wrong with a little bourbon. Have a good night.